Is it audible? Because I am on a journey, okay, in the work area, so not in the college. So maybe network issue may be there. So I wish all the best for this venture. We have started this kind of talk and under the innovative initiation of this our college innovative council. So that today we are very happy to see that one of our alumni is he will be sharing his experience with us. So I wish all of you all the best. The coming days also we will hear and learn. This is a way of learning. Learning have three parts. That is formal learning is there, informal is there, and the third one is that we are learning from our own surroundings. So learning is a continuous process all the time. So that is also a learning experience. What the today's resource person, what he will share, that will definitely enrich our knowledge. So I wish all of you all the best. So let us have a word of prayer and start the program. Our gracious Heavenly Father, we thank you for this opportunity which you have given for us. We are submitting all these teachers as well as the students into the best hands. Lord, we seek thy wisdom in the coming days also. We seek the prayer in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit forever and ever. Amen. So thank you. Please carry on. I am not able to continue because I am on journey going to other colleges to sign an MOU with them. With them, this our MGM college and another college. We are going to have a seminar next month. So I need to reach there by 2:15 and sign the MOU. So madam will be there. So I will, if possible, I will rejoin. Okay. Thank you. All the best. God bless you all.
Thank you so much, Father. In this session of IIC, we have very talented and our alumni for mechanical department as our speaker, Mr. Shiju Raju, who will be going to take us through a story of an entrepreneur. Mr. Shiju Raju is currently working as managing director at Ace Vision Metal and Steel Works LLC Dubai. Sir is very well accomplished and result driven engineering professional with 17 plus years of extensive experience in managing local and international construction projects. Within time and budgetary constraints, he has been awarded for performance as Best Project Manager from OP3 Global and also awarded by Emitri Global Aluminium for Best EHS Contractor under his leadership as Project Manager. So now I would like to invite our very talented Mr. Siju Raju sir. Sir, please start this session.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. Is it audible for me? Is it audible, everyone?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir, audible.
Yeah. First of all, thank you very much, Father P.S. Varghese, who is the Vice Chairman, Chairman of the college, and Madam Deepali Soran, and Preeti Madam for giving me this opportunity to share my experience and learnings, and also to meet you all guys, and like basically my college after a long time. So I'm very happy to be here. So as we start, we first of all I want to give my heartfelt condolence for Sandhya Madam as well as our late Abu Achim. So they were also there when we were on the college time. They were with us, so we remember them. Let us all rest in peace. So, guys, I don't know how many people are listening to me. I am not a speaker, first of all. I am a, I'm a businessman, okay? But definitely, I would like to share my experiences and my learnings with all my young friends who is listening to me, and also my mentors who has taught me about my who has given me education on this platform. So first of all, what I'm going to do is like I will share my some experiences and our learning outcomes, which may help you in your future ventures. So first of all, I would like to start with my mantra, my lifeline mantra, which is called build up our thoughts. Okay, so build up our thoughts means like I have many thinking. I think every day. I think a lot of things. Okay, but that only to think and to live is not the life. to get that thinking into a reality is also a life. So I always believe that our thinking or our thoughts should be brought to a reality. So that's why I have come all the way 17, 18 years. I have passed my experiences. My life has seen many challenges and everything, and today I'm standing here in front of you. That's I would start with. Okay, let me start with my introduction. See, I have a note. I need to start with that. Let me start with the introduction of my family background. Basically, I'm a Keralite, but I was settled. I'm settled in Gujarat, Baroda, and I was a graduate. I graduated from MPCCET, which is now CCET, in 2007 from mechanical batch. As my name is Shiju Raju, so we are basically from. My father is a businessman. He was a businessman. He's already retired now. Was a businessman, and we had, like, in my family, me, my sister, and my father, mother were there. Now I have my small family. My wife, who is also an ex MPCCT student, her name is Jace Thomas. She was also 2007 pass out from computer science. So, and I have three kids. I'm blessed with three kids, two boy and one girl. They are like Alicia, Ivan, and Chris. So I have a family who is always supportive and who always join with me for everything what I do. So that's what my strength is. So I want to share a few things about my father. My father, everybody in the life has a role model, correct? I think all of us, we choose somebody once or other like a role model. For me, always my father is a role model. Until today, I always take my father as a role model, or not a model, like an inspiration for what he had done in his 38 years of career or 40 years of career. And I learned from him a lot of things. So that's what I'm also trying to pursue now. And I'm trying to do that in my own way. So my father has been a great inspiration for me. So this is what my background with my, what we say, family background. And let me share my educational background. As I said before, I'm a mechanical engineering graduate. After that, I did my uh, postgraduate diploma in piping from MIT Pune. After that, I pursued my MBA from University of Sunderland, United Kingdom. This is my educational background, guys. I'll tell you very, very truthfully that this all educations, what when I crossed over, like when I finished, it took a lot of effort, and a lot of patience and sacrifice. Because as a student, when we study in a college, it's very difficult. We don't understand at that time. We feel like tensed. We always feel sometimes like we irritated, bored, or sometimes it's like, no, we are not that excellent in our education, or that much clever in our education that we can do everything well. But I was an average student. I cleared my education everywhere in average way. But during this education, I learned many things which which is helping me in my career right now. So I will start. I will say that, like, the college period where I was in MPCCET, or what is CCET? I always come with MPCCET, but it's a CCET. That was a golden period of my life. I had experienced
Yes, sir.
so much things in my life in there. Like, it was a like it was a platform where I changed my lifestyle. I changed my life, and my mentors, my teachers, my friends, and the lifestyle I lived there, or the knowledge I got from there. Even like we had our church and everything. We learned many things from church also. See, this all helped us as a person for me to grow. Okay, and I, at that moment of the life, or that moment of period, I came to know, like, what is my aim, or what is my goal in my life to achieve. And there I had, from a business family, always, like, in my mind, I was like, okay, I want to continue with my father's business. But I was not comfortable to join father's business, because I always thought of doing it on my own way. Might be that was my thinking at the age of when I was young. So I always thought I will do it in my way. So that's how my education went. I pursued all my education. I cleared all my this thing, and later on I started. I went into my career. Now, after I have almost like 17 to 18 years of experience in the industry. We have been like I worked in project management field basically. When I cleared out from my college, I was very confused. Like, what should I do? I'm a mechanical engineering graduate, and mechanical people are always like little bit of in mechanical branches. You all know, like students are a bit of naughty and they're a bit of Uh, but we were like, okay, what to do? Life will come. We'll do something. That was our thinking. But when we got out of the college, we understood the reality is something different. We were very much confused what to do. So I started thinking over my life, what I did in the past, my college, and what I was good in. Then I realized like I'm more good in project as a management student, as a project management. There I developed my skill. Okay. Then I started pursuing my career into the project management field. So that's how I started my journey of my career. Like we getting jobs initial stages, like it was very difficult for us to get a job, very difficult. So I was trying to get jobs in many of the big companies, but I was not able to get, because I was an average student. I was not a scholar, or I was not like uh, an academic scholar. So I was not able to get that thing. But eventually, I had a confidence in my mind. I will do best in my management if I get an opportunity. And that's how I started my first job, which was Scotch Glitz, which was in a Fortune 500 company, by the way, at that time. So I started my career with that company. Later on, moved on with a lot of companies. Say I have almost in India, I have covered 3 4 companies. I went now now I'm in UAE, Bahrain. I lived in some part of the Gulf. So there I have almost experienced with 4 5 companies, and these all were MNC companies. So this 18 years of my career taught me many things. During the phase, I was like many things. So I worked with, for example, I worked with companies like Emerson. I worked with Bechtel, I Petrofac. I worked with Petron. These are the companies which I was associated with. So I always had a dream for me that I need to work with international companies. Why so, I don't know, but like I was always having dream like international companies or international ventures. They teach us international standards. They teach us how to be more professional. That was my thinking. Okay, on the when I was back in India. But when I reached into the international level of international companies, I saw all Indians, majority of Indians working there, and they are the people who develop the standards. So I was very happy to see my colleagues or my friends who were there and who were very professional, who were very educated, and they were very skilled. And I started learning from them from the scratch onwards because I was a beginner. And in the beginning, it's very difficult for us all to capture everything. So this part of life is a what we say a roller coaster. We don't understand where our life moves on. Then I slowly started getting into the job. The first job was a job which I realized like, okay, I should change after for myself for my further growth. Later, I joined another company. There, I started with as a shift engineer. Then I became a project engineer. Then I slowly became a senior project engineer. Then I went to Gulf, and then I became a project manager. There, my journey starts as a project management. So, this project management, when I took over, uh, I had an opportunity to work with many international big firms who are very experienced and skilled. I learned many things from them. And wherever I work, I was always thinking, guys, like, I just want to share one thing. Like, the guy, we always think like we should have a hefty package, we should have good money, we should have good remunerations, we should have very good life cycle, the job. But in reality, it doesn't happen so easily. There are only few lucky people who may get all these things in one go, but we are not like all that lucky people. So for us, for me, actually, it took a lot of effort to get into that stage of comfort, because I was struggling in a period of time to cope up with the reality of people, how the people manages it. Because the world outside is very competitive. Okay, very, very competitive. So it's very difficult for us to tackle that competition. We need to come out with our own skills, with our own talent, with our own uh, developments. Then only we can live in this world. I'm not an inspirational speaker, but like I'm just telling my experience what I have. So after working for all these MNCs, I thought of a journey where I can, in my inner feelings, I always had a dream. When I was young, I always had a dream, like as I told you before, like I want to start my own business on my own concept. Even though my father had a business, but I wanted to do it on my own way. And this reality, to make it into reality, it was very difficult, because to get a business or to make a business is not easy. It's very difficult, very, very difficult. That I realized when I started from the scratch. So when this thought came hardly 2 3 years back, and that was during the COVID time. I was working as a very good. I was working in Expo. You all know Dubai Expo recently completed weeks. So I was associated with an MNC over there. I was working as an operational head over there, head of operations, and I was getting good packages, everything. My life was okay, so called. But even though inside my inner thoughts, there was always a goal, an aim, saying like I need to do it on my way. I need to achieve my dreams of being an entrepreneur. Okay, so that dream of mine always used to give me that push, say that Shiju, come on, let's do something. You should not take challenges. So in all the jobs, I always try to not be like on the backside, where when there is a risk or when there's a challenge, we should not step backside. I always moved front, and I try to take accept the challenge. That challenges may not be good enough or successful if we try to handle that. There will be failures, but that failures are the things which I taught me, like how can we succeed by taking good steps, like by taking more elaborate, like more calculative steps to avoid this future upcoming risk. So this all taught me in my life, in this career. At that time, during the COVID time, everybody was suffering. All the world was suffering. There was a pandemic all the way, and we lost many of our friends, dear ones. The complete business was shuttered down. Economy was coming down. At that time, one so-called evening, I realized I need to start my venture, and I need to start my business. I was like bare hand. I didn't have anything. My kids were there, my wife was there, and I shared my thought. I said like, I want to start my business. And my wife said, "What happened? Are you serious?" I said, "Yeah, I'm serious." I said, "Okay, but how will you start? And this is a time which people don't go out of the house, and you want to start a business." I said, "I think this is the right time for the business, because when economy is going down, there are opportunities, like what we say, there's an opportunity coming up. The demand is more, supply is less. So where the demand is more, we should always give our effort to start something new." So I started that way. That COVID time, it was in 2019 last, I said, okay, I will start my own business. I went through a lot of process. I started the company. And we were like, when we started, it was hardly three people when we started. And it was one of me, like in the three, it was one me. And the first month, we were sitting idle. I was like, okay, what to do? What should I do now? I started a business, but I don't know how to run the business. Like, how should I start with that? So this was all in my mind. Like, no, this all comes from our education or our experiences. So it's on my mind, like, okay, we should start with something, building up our base. First of all, our base should be strong. We should make our everything, all our arrangements proper. Then slowly only we'll come into the field. And that's how the journey of entrepreneur started. Then these three people, we made a lot of effort, and this effort was with passion. A passion, if you have passion, the effort is effortless, because we don't feel that pain. It's very easy for us to tackle any situation or challenges. So that's how I came up with this plan of starting a business. And now, when I started the business, my business name is Ace Vision Metal and Steelwork LLC. I started the business in my field, which I was aware, which I was knowing the market and how should I work for. So I was very confident in my technical aspects, and I was like confident about the market. It was only like how should I run the business. So we started the business, and I had made some policy, some mantras like say, uh, make smart decisions, never give up your dreams, take a calculative risk, analyze the risk, and prepare a strategy or a method to overcome that. These were the 5 things which I follow still now. Okay, never give up, never give up your dreams, never give up your thoughts. Make smart decision. Always make smart decision. That smart decisions may fail, but you have to calculate the risk with that smart decision. Analyze the risk, prepare a strategy, prepare a plan B. Like always, we learn. Prepare a plan B and a method to overcome this risk. If that's the policy, if you're having in a business, I think so. I'm not so successful businessman, but till now I'm surviving. You can overcome, or you can overcome any challenges in the life. Take it positively all the way, all the thinkings what you do, all the things what you do. I think all my young friends are there. Some of the young friends are there listening to me. आप लोग को पता है ना, जैसे हम जब कॉलेज में पढ़ते हैं तो हमको ऐसा लगता नहीं है कि हमारी पढ़ाई में हम क्या पढ़ रहे हैं, क्या करेंगे इससे. कुछ लोग बहुत पढ़ते हैं, कुछ लोग उसको अच्छी तरह पढ़ते हैं, कुछ लोग नहीं पढ़ते हैं, कुछ लोग मीडियम मीडियम पढ़ते हैं. और हम भी मीडियम मीडियम पढ़े थे. बट फिर आके जाके हमको समझ में आना लगा कि हमको वो पढ़ाई जरूरी था, वरना हम ये जब ये कर रहे हैं, वी वर नॉट एबल टू डू इट. सो जो कॉलेज में जो आप लोग कर रहे हो, टेक इट वेरी सीरियसली. Listen to the mentors, what they're teaching to you. Listen to the management. See, college life is always a life where we enjoy, where we have our freedom of life, where we are mature enough, because we are almost like crossing our 18 plus, and we are mature and we can do anything. But be very specific, like you have a life to go. So you shouldn't spoil your career, or you shouldn't spoil your life by doing wrong thoughts or doing wrong things, taking wrong. So that things always should be careful. So for me, it was like always like after we started this, before also I had only some things which I always thought like, believe in your dreams, don't lose faith, make a difference whatever we do, follow your passion and be consistent. Slow and steady wins the race. That was my life. I was very slow, because when my friends all joined through placements and everything through different MNCs, I was at a beginner. I was in a very small company. I was a beginner, and I was looking up to them and saying like, "Oh, my friends are there in the big MNCs like Infosys, and Tata, and everything." I was in a small company, but I didn't lose the hope there. I said like, "Okay, that guys they have worked hard and they got that opportunity. Now it's my time to work hard." So I started from there onwards to work hard, and I started working hard on my skills, my ability, my capability, my knowledge, and that gave me a personal confidence, saying like, okay, now I'm good enough to do something more bigger. And that's what I started my business. That's what I started our venture. And this venture has been 2 years now. And I told you before, like I started with 3 people. Now I'm 40 plus. So I'm very happy. Like we have grown and we are growing. And I'm just a small, medium-sized enterprise, which we are trying to establish more into this global market of United Arab Emirates. But I'm happy, like we're standing strong, and we are giving the best deliverance. Our business policy is three: quality, time, and commitment. These three things we always take care in our business policy. For me, that's what I tell to my people, my staff, and my teams, in like quality, time, and commitment. If you commit something, try to achieve that and give it to that. And give it in that commitment. Time. Use your always use your time. Don't waste your time. Use optimally. Like and quality. Quality is not only in the work, quality in your deed, quality in your way of speaking, quality in your way of dealing with people, quality in your character. Uh, this is all a mantra of doing or of our life to get into a good entrepreneur. I have heard many inspirational speeches from many people, and recently I heard one saying from Jack Ma. You all know Jack Ma, correct? Like he said one word like, "I think if you succeed every mistakes, if you succeed every mistake, become legendary." Okay, like mistake. I think if you succeed every mistake, and it becomes legendary. So that mistakes is the way of uh, learning, where we have to learn from our mistakes. Many people, after having doing mistakes or after losing something, like after not achieving the dreams, they drop, they shatter their dreams, they get into depression, they get into uh, like what we say, they're completely morally down. But that shouldn't be there. Okay, we cannot achieve everything in one go. That is simple and straightforward. Everybody, even I have father, PS work is here, Deepali Swaran madam, they have all come through these challenges, and now they're in these big positions. They are managing the college. Uh, so they're managing this much big students. So that's a big responsibility. So here I'm just try to tell you that entrepreneur is a person, okay? But the person always needs a team to work for. And if that person or that entrepreneur has a vision or a mission to accomplish, he should work hard for that. He should always keep in his mind the goal, what he has to achieve. His goal should be very clear, very straightforward, and in that terms, you should make the people understand also who is working with you that we need to achieve that goal. There may be downfalls, there may be failures. Without failure, there is no life. That is 100% true sayings. Every person in the life has failure, and that is what people learn from how to do the next, how to live the life. So, for example, the biggest example was the pandemic which we had recently. We all was not knowing like whether we are going to survive or not, what is the next world going to come up, or how we are going to live. But we all survived, correct? We all tried to overcome that situation. Now we are again to normal phase. We are living our life. So that's how everybody's life is, and that is how business works also. So that's what I am trying to tell all the young people or the all young kids over there, like the aspiring engineers. You guys are all talented, and CCET college, which is Christian College of Engineering and Technology, has given lots of good, skilled people all around the world. My friends are all doing very well, okay, very well in their careers. They're all accomplished. They're all doing good, and I'm also happy that I'm also reaching and I'm making my college proud. I can say proudly, like I studied back in MPCCET or CCET college in BHILAI. So I'm happily saying that. So I want to tell you guys also that please work hard for whatever you're trying to achieve, and the dreams will come true. There is no way that your dreams are not coming true. Okay. Uh, I want to share one small story. That's in my college days. All my friends, some of my friends might be listening this. Is like you all know, like we have the boys' hostel day. We have a boys' hostel day. I don't know whether nowadays it's going on or not, but in our period of time, there was a boys' hostel day happening, and that was a big event for boys' hostel. Like because we were all like hostelites, so it was a big event when we organized a lot of big programs where people show the skill. So that when we actually we were all in fourth year, and we were the super seniors. So we were responsible to organize that program. So we organized that program. Still, I remember that. That's a very big like impact on my life actually. We all organized the program. We put a lot of effort to do that. We took money from our pockets. We took like we made many plans. We made many programs. Everything we did. Okay, a lot of functions. And this program was organized in the ground, and this opposite to the college, the open ground. And that evening, we were ready with everything. Like big DJ sets, stage, food counters. The food is already arrived. The big DJ, the speakers arrived. Stage lighting has happened. We spent almost like, I don't know how much money, but around 50, 60,000 we spent on that. Then what happened? Like we all were very happy, and we were going back to dress ourselves back in hostel. And the program was supposed to start at 5:30, and 5 o'clock, after five something, there came the hailstorm. उसको क्या बोलते हैं, बादल गरजने लगे, पूरा बारिश. It was thunderstorm and hailstorm. You won't believe that complete stage vanished. It flew away in there. Okay, all the audio systems, all the food, everything, I don't know, it got spoiled. We ran from the hostel to the stage like we were, and all our friends were crying like anything, crying like anything. Like we were crying and we were angry also. Like, why did it happen? Like all our efforts failed, and we were very kind of happy. And but we didn't have time, and we were supposed to start the show. People were supposed to come from girls' hostel, and basically, if you want to impress with the girls, we need to have this function successful. So we were all like very motivated with that all things, but we were all sad. Like all our efforts went down. But we afterwards immediately thought that no, we're not going to lose this. We're not going to lose this, and we are going to take this a challenge. You won't believe, within that half an hour, or within that 45 or half an hour minute, we set everything back in the college hall. Okay, we prepared a temporary stage. We shifted everything. We made the arrangements, and we told the guys like the show must go on, so get ready. And this took a lot of effort, and this was a teamwork. This is a proper teamwork. And this was saying like nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. And from that day on, that day of my life was a very life-changing moment for me, because I never thought like we could do that in such a short period of time, which because we were planning for that event for last months, like 1 month, 2 months we were planning. But within a half an hour of time, that all got shattered. But this half an hour, with the support from all the people, with the teamwork, with good positiveness, and with good challenge, we were able to do that program successfully. And we were so happy that day, that saying like we didn't give up, or we didn't lose, and we partied like anything. We partied like anything, but we were very happy. But what I'm trying to say is that in our life, this type of things happens. Whenever we build something, it may break, it may shatter down or something, but that doesn't mean that the world ends or your life ends. You need to uh, you need to be happy for what you have been received. You should be thankful to the parents and the God Almighty for giving you everything what you have, and try to work on it and try to get the best out of it. That's what I would always recommend for all the people and my good friends over here, my juniors. And I would really thank the CCET management for taking this initiative steps, especially all the teachers over here for giving us the opportunity. Like an alumni, I left the college almost 15 years back. Now I'm seeing my teachers again back now only. So I'm very happy to see that. Many of the teachers might not know me actually, but I know Kriti ma'am very well, some because she was a teacher of mine. But I'm very happy to see you all, and I'm very proud actually at this moment of time. Like me and my wife, CCTNs, are doing well in my career, my life. We're happy, and now we're sharing our thoughts with you guys. Hope I was able to make you understand what I want to tell you. Hope I was clear. If any mistakes, I take an apology. But I wish you all the best for all the students coming up. Do well. Don't lose hope. It's not only what I can say is that placements or big companies which will help you. If you have confidence in your life, you will succeed anywhere where you go. That is what is the life mantra. So keep your hope and keep your positive spirit. And I best wish you all the best again. And I thank all the people over here, all the management for giving me this opportunity. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Shiju. Very nice to hear from you. And many with your line of this thing, many things we remember. Like as you have said, that college day and many other things. And very truly, you have said that we should not lose our hope. We should be always positive. That lead us. As I always used to say, in the college we used to wait that we want to listen from our alumni. We eagerly wait to learn, to listen from our alumni about their success story. And thank you, Shiju, you have given us the time. And definitely your words, your positivity, your success story guide our students. Very nicely we have explained everything. Thank you, Shiju. And I think you know that we had a meeting, alumni meet on 29th October. So this
Yeah,
time
I had joined that. I had joined that. Yeah.
but we want all you alumni to come physically from next year, okay?
Sure.
Because next
Sure.
year we are completing our 25 years.
Oh, great. Okay.
So you people have to come, huh?
Thank
So,
you.
nice. Thank you. And I wish all my best wishes and happy and healthy coming new year to you and your family, especially
Thank
your
you very
wife.
much.
She's
Thank you.
also our alumni, huh?
Yes, yes, she is also around.
Convey my best wishes and blessings to your kids also.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, and thank you for giving this opportunity again. If any requirement, I will share my number and my email ID. Please let me contact me. I will try to support anybody who is coming here.
Okay, definitely.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. You motivated us. If any student has doubt, any questions, then they can ask.
Sure.
स्टूडेंट को कुछ पूछना है सर से?
मुझे पता है कोई पूछेगा नहीं, ये कॉलेज टाइम में ऐसा ही होता है, nobody ask anything. हम भी ऐसे ही थे. It's okay. I think जो देखो हमने हमारा.
Hi Shiju sir, Anish here. कैसे हो?
Hi Anish, how are you?
I'm good. Good to see you after a long time.
Yeah, it's been many years.
Is it Anish Andrew?
Yeah, ma'am.
Oh.
Yes.
How are you also?
Yeah, I'm good, ma'am. Yeah, I'm good. Currently settled in Bangalore, working with IT firm, and from past 12 years, I'm in IT now.
Yes. Next time we are expecting all of you to come to the campus.
Sure, ma'am, sure.
Very nice to see you all, and we are very happy. We are proud of you people that you have reached this position, and we wait to listen from you alumni. Huh? Always we are here to listen from you.
It's your blessings, ma'am. All the teachers' blessings always counts. Yeah.
Thank you, Shiju. It was only one message which you responded very quickly, and this program could have been happened today.
Ma'am, I will tell you very frankly, this is what you gave me that day when you messaged me. I was not in a position to handle that. I said, I replied, okay. I said, will I be able to do that? Until now, I'm shivering actually because I don't speak like I speak, but I don't speak in this way. But thank you for giving this opportunity. This is also my skill I developed now today to speak in front of this many people. So I'm happy for that.
Okay. How's Jess?
They're all good, ma'am. She's fine. She's good.
Okay. Okay.
All right, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you. So I will take a leave.
Okay, Shiju, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, everyone. Have a good day. Bye. Bye.
Thank you all. Take care. Bye.
क्वेश्चन करके कहा तू बुक अप करेगा प्रिपेयर दिया था
आप क्या धीरे
हाँ मैडम हो गया